called the Doppler effect.
What'd you call me?
The Doppler effect.
That's right, Relkin. It's time. It's time for the Wii U.
Oh boy, that's my favorite Nintendo console.
Your favorite Nintendo console.
It's not entirely a joke on my part.
There's very good Wii U games. They're all on Switch now. Well, except
That's also where I
Xenoblade
play
X.
all my Wii games.
Yeah.
No, Mike, I wasn't joking. I actually had a great time with my Wii U.
Are you accusing me of hating Nintendo?
I hate Nintendo for a lot of legitimate reasons.
Oh no, there are plenty of reasons to actually hate Nintendo as a company. But let me tell you, did you know it's very easy to put custom firmware on a Wii U?
I'm kind of good. I played everything I want there.
Yeah, but what if you put everything else on there?
Eh.
What if you put a GameCube on there?
Eh. There's not
Just
really
had a
much left for the
box to play.
GameCube I haven't played.
Have you played Doshin the Giant?
Doshin? Isn't this the what? That's fan work, right? Doshin?
No, Dojin the Giant is a.
Dojin.
Listen, that's my
I have not played Doshin the Giant.
That's my personal tag. Anyway.
Oh, you know what? I think I actually played this at a GameStop at some point.
Well, that'd be strange because it didn't come out over here.
Then I played something extremely similar to this at a kiosk.
Yeah. It was originally a 64DD game. So, you know, quality.
Did I play? Yeah, no, this is eerily similar. I have put hands on this at some point.
Maybe there was a demo for it. But it did not come out in the United States.
I believe you. What a horrible thing. It's like a really bad drawing of the Yellow Devil.
You know, that and like the Captain Rainbow sickos. Anyway, we're gonna play
at some point, but there's not really much else left.
Have you played Piano 3?
People keep bringing it up recently. I have no idea what that is.
It's one of the Capcom 5. It's one of the 5 exclusive games announced for the Nintendo GameCube.
I've never even heard of this before.
Shinji Mikami directed it.
This lady's suit is
bootylicious.
It's bad. Project number 03. Was it the third of their 5?
Yes.
That's okay. I've wrapped that. So how far are you in this?
I am a couple of vignettes in, and I just died again because this game's hard.
I'm now, I believe, 6 levels past where we were in Druidstone.
That's good.
They eventually give you a 4th character.
Ooh. Yeah. Piano 3. So, of the Capcom 5, Beautiful Joe, Resident Evil 4, and Killer 7 were all ported to the PlayStation 2. Piano 3 is the only one that was not. Because it was bad.
Beautiful Joe, I have not played.
And then the 5th game, Dead Phoenix, was canceled.
Dead Phoenix?
Yeah. I believe it was some kind of Star Fox.
Yeah, it looks like that. Or
Panzer
Dragoon. No, not Panzer. Yeah, it looks like a Star Fox all-range mode.
A Rogue Squadron.
Oh, I really love Rogue Squadron.
And then I played Rogue Squadron 3.
Sure am. walking around in this game about vehicle fighting.
Big fan of the on-foot missions.
Okay, you know my favorite Rogue Squadron level is? I don't know which one it's from. It's either from 2 or maybe 3. It's one where it's like you're going through canyons to stay below radar, and then you get out to a place and you basically make the surprise attack while they're trying to get to their planes.
Yeah.
And it's you just killing all these Empire guys before they can get into their TIE fighters.
They're TIE fighters.
It's great. Does this guy not have a melee weapon?
No, he has a gun.
I mean, that's a big gun. I'd hit people with that.
Well, for the purposes of video game, alas. The gun.
You know how long this game is?
No idea.
Oh no. I'm gonna keep that information to myself.
12 hours.
Higher.
Completionist, 20.
Oh. Oh, poor. Normal, 20. Completion is 27.
Good. Yeah, but Rogue Squadron, it's one of those things where I don't think I ever beat Rogue Squadron 2 without cheats.
Oh, really?
I know I beat 3. Yeah, because I was a child.
I'm like 2 years older than you.
Yeah. But that game was hard. You think I could actually get that proton torpedo in the little
I will say though,
exhaust port?
the Superstar Destroyer mission is pretty rough. Was that 2 or 3?
I have no idea. The other
like
weird part was all of Rogue Squadron 2 was in 3, but only as co-op missions.
I was not aware of that. Next stream, Sunday night.
All right, yeah, Sunday night r/AW.
Now, I still need to try to get you to play Gladius with me.
2 men attempt to use the power of Parsec to play console games cooperatively over the internet. Violence ensues. But yeah, I have Rogue Squadron 1, but no longer have an N64 to play it on.
It's on PC, I think.
Oh yeah, it is, but it's a pain in the ass to get working with a controller. I know, because I've tried. You have to use fucking joy to key like a savage.
I haven't done that in a while. I don't really want to.
Neither do I.
I still need to put a bit of time tonight and see if I can't make one last try to see if I can make
Outbreak, play nicely.
Yeah.
You know, the way people are talking about this suggests that perhaps I will not finish Siren.
No.
Mento beat Siren!
Mento's a real man.
Yes, Mento's more powerful than any of us. That's why he is not on the internet. Outside of writing blogs. Remember when Mento did So for April Fools, you know how Mento's been playing through N64 games in
I know he
64-minute
was.
chunks?
I have not been a giant bomb
Okay.
this whole time.
But for April Fools, Mento did 360 and 360, and so played 2 360 games for 6 hours.
Yeah. Which ones?
If I remember correctly, it was Grabbed by the Ghoulies and
Ugh. I don't know what people see in that game.
neither does Mento. Don't worry. Okay, apparently that's not the key to this door. Excuse me? See, I should be sight jacking and, you know, using that to learn where the enemies are, because they just get back up. But also, fuck them.
Hi.
Fuck them, I'm old. Hi, Justin.
That's how I get through every day. I just say, fuck them.
Welcome to... It's the steel gate near the custodian's shack. Is that not this? Video game. Why do you do this
Is
to
there
me?
something in that corner back there?
No.
Okay.
How much? Just out of curiosity, what is the speed run for this game?
Could you look that up, Justin?
Why is he limping now?
The any percent IGT in-game time looks like it's 31 minutes, 15 seconds.
GT.
And then there's just regular time. I'm looking at speedrun.com, so I don't know if that's the right place. And then there's a category that says IGT, which stands for in-game time.
Okay.
And there's another category that's just time, and that's 47 minutes, 55 seconds.
Oh yeah, so sure. Don't worry about it.
Specifically the Japanese PS2 version.
Yeah, because there's... And I'm out of... bullets. Let's go. Let's go. I have to restart this level if I die.
Nice.
Okay, does the siren just revive them? Does this end with me speedrunning Mortal Kombat Mythologies? Yeah, probably.
Are you that broken?
No. I'm not Mike Minotti. So no.
Hmm.
Don't mind me just pulling up this game FAQs.
I played more East Origin this evening.
Yeah, hell of a
That,
game.
that's a very button matchy game,
You're
but like
playing
in a
Eva,
really good
right?
way.
You're not playing Hugo?
I'm not playing Hugo.
Good.
No, I'm playing the lady with the axe.
You're not playing it correctly.
Hugo fucking sucks.
Like as a character is like
As a character, his story also it more or less invalidates her story completely. Whereas in hers, his still happens.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So it seems like Unica's the intended protagonist.
She's the Adol stand-in. But also Toll is kind of the actual protagonist.
Beat the game and you get the true ending of that game.
Do you have to play through it as both characters to get that ending?
Just
Nope.
one.
Nope, you get the third character just by beating it with one. And the third character is a lot more fun.
Tremendous.
Because he just zips around.
Yeah, he uses claws and he's
He's a
just super
berserker.
fast.
More or less.
Yeah, that's the version that actually ends the events of East 1.
Oh. Okay. I mean, Unica seems pretty fast already.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah,
It's
but
really
what
great.
if it was faster? You don't like it if when the screen does that? I mean, we can shift that around. So now it only flashes red when I'm seeing the Shibito.
I'm not that far in it. Like I'm in the forbidden prison area, which seems like a poison area.
Yep, that tower has a bit of everything.
Is there a way? Is there like a health potion equivalent, or is it just like?
What kind of game do you think this is?
Not this game. East Origin.
Yeah, the health potions get good.
Okay, thanks.
I believe you do get.
You might, but that era of use is definitely more of a like kind of hardcore action series.
I haven't had much of a problem with this so far.
Oh yeah, no, like if you actually play games, they're not a big deal, but this 6 is the hard one because that was the first of that.
Yeah,
type of,
with that engine.
use. And they really try to push a certain type of jump, which involves you attacking and then jumping at the right moment in the animation, and you have to be able to do that to get past certain platforming bits in the game.
That does lead me to my one complaint about the game. I had to go remap controls, only that also remaps menu controls. So, I don't know. Otherwise, jump was on B, and the spin attack that gets you some more horizontal movement when jumping is on X, and that's a hard combo to push. I don't know why it's set up like that. But that's fine, that's not a problem.
Move the trolley. Oi, what's up, mate? It's me, or Betray Water. You fellows seen the eclipse? He said to two people who were not in the path of the eclipse.
I mean, it did get dark. It did get dark outside for me.
I was in a warehouse all day.
I mean, I emerged from the IT basement with a pair of sunglasses borrowed from someone. Like, not like actual, like, glasses meant to look at an eclipse. And looked at it for a second and went, yep, that's cool. And then went back downstairs. Is this game supposed to be good or no?
This is, I would say, cult classic territory.
Because all I know of Siren is Siren Blood Curse, and that game is not supposed to be good.
I would say it's not. I think this game succeeds where that game doesn't in terms of basic ass vibes and being unapologetically Japanese.
I mean, unapologetically clock tower-ish.
No, I mean in terms of just like literally like Japanese rural folklore shit.
Yeah.
Tell me more about my basic ass vibes. Alright, so I'm a basic man.
Mm-hmm.
And my basic ass vibes are, sometimes I like pumpkin spice.
Mm.
You're allowed to.
That's my basic ass vibe. I apologize for all involved.
No need to apologize. That's what I was talking about before, the little thing in the corner right there.
Yeah, apparently I am supposed to push this over.
Listen, pushing over old stone statues in Asian mythology-laden areas seems like a bad idea.
Well, it's a requirement. Anyway, it turns out the thing to do with that key is to just keep going forward.
Hmm. Does your screen sometimes occasionally flash red for no reason, or
No, it flashes red when they see me.
Oh, okay.
Which is less jarring than it flashing to their perspective for a split second when I sight jack when they see me. Sight jacking!
Oh, in Vermintide, I just had the bit where everybody died, and I had to resurrect the entire team after a long sequence by myself. Oh, game's so good.
Yeah.
Even after all these
That's
years.
that's where you both complain about your team being incompetent and feel superior to everything.
Well, 2 of them left immediately. One of them kept the faith, and he was rewarded.
Mm.
Also, it's the Beastman level. People aren't familiar with this one ever.
That's because it's a bad level.
It's a good level. It's just hard.
This was the cave I was supposed to open. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just an elderly man.
Are there other playable characters?
It switches
Seems like it.
perspectives constantly. Which definitely gives it time to understand this is the kind of game where, is this better or worse than Alan Wake 2? Worse. Because Alan Wake 2 was my favorite game of last year, so ergo.
It's a spry 70-year-old.
Yeah. Sako Yao.
Tomoko! Have you seen Tomoko?
Tomoko!
Tomoko!
She's not with you?
She's not with you, innit? So, Justin, my other favorite thing about this game is it's abundantly clear that for all of the character models, they scanned some people's faces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like GoldenEye.
Like GoldenEye.
Mm-hmm.
But they animate in this very, like...
We're safe here.
Disquieting
way that feels
actually, I know
intentional.
exactly the way it feels on a certain Canadian stream.
The village is
Yeah.
disappearing.
We watched an anthology of anime called Memories.
Yes.
You know, I have
And the
heard
first one of those
Memories.
is called Magnetic Rose. And the way that a certain hologram works on a certain robot is similar.
I mean, I'll mention Memories, I think, a couple times since watching that stream.
It's I would just watch Magnetic Rose. That's a
What is going to
really
happen
good
to
short.
us?
Stink Bomb is fun, but
I think I've seen a clip of Stink Bomb. Isn't that the one where there's like a giant spreading cloud of gas that just kills everyone it touches?
yeah, the joke is that the guy accidentally becomes a walking biological weapon
What are you waiting
Uh-huh.
for?
and doesn't ever recognize it and is just like, oh man, we're people. Everybody's dead, and he just keeps killing the rest of Japan.
Hey,
It's played in a very kind of screwball way. It's
like a dark comedy kind of thing, I
yeah,
guess.
and the art's fucking great.
I mean, that's the kind of the thing with all those Memories things, isn't it? The art's great.
But yeah, Magnetic Rose is fucking wonderful.
This whole you can see the perspective of the enemies around you thing is actually really cool.
Yeah. What if I told you in Siren Blood Curse they do this, but they do it split screen, and every time you do it, the frame rate tanks.
Yeah.
That seems like it take away the tension. Like the whole thing where you're just flipping through characters and you see one guy banging against a fence with a hammer.
Yeah. All right.
Really
come on,
good.
Turn around. I also like that you can hear their breathing.
What are they? Are they just zombies or what?
They're infected. They're called Shibito.
Hmm.
We going. Come on. Nope.
What are you waiting for?
Come on. We're going. We going. We out. New plan. Run. Welcome to my... Hey, guys. Welcome to my Skyrim playthrough.
The lo-fi mod.
Oh. Oh, God. There's nothing in this car. Yeah, welcome to my Skyrim Blood Curse mod. See. Don't worry about it. This is my new strat. It's gonna work.
We've all been guilty of trying to rush through an area before and not pay attention to the enemies.
Yeah, the thing is, sometimes it works. Like, I remember in one of the last stages of Alien Isolation, I spent like 20 minutes getting through this sequence. It was the one of the areas you had been in earlier when you first fight the working Joes, but now it's later, everything's fucked up. In like 20 minutes getting through the sequence, I get caught right near the end, and the second time I was like, well, fuck this. I was through it in like 90 seconds.
Oh, they killed her. Ah.
This isn't gonna be fun.
I finished my Ironbreaker Barden stuff.
Cool.
Now Slayer Barden.
Are you just leveling up all the classes at this point?
Oh, no, they're...
Oh
let's see,
no,
my
he's
Barden
trying
is,
to beat the hardest difficulty, or second hardest.
My Bard is level 35 plus 70.
Just wigging out, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna dip out. I'll talk to y'all later.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
You too.
If I can break it. So I broke this game via the crafting system last time I played. It was very good. I've salvaged so many items I couldn't handle it and the game crashed. Problem is I still have like 500 items that need salvaging. So that's probably how this is going to happen again. I cashed in all my chests and ended up getting like 24 red items. So I think at this point I have every single character completely maxed out with the best possible equipment. I played this game a lot, right?
Yeah. Oh. Sir. Sir. Sir? Sir.
Oh, did I tell you I finished my first Warhammer book?
Oh.
Felix and Gotrek Omnibus 1.
Oh, they killed her again. Would this game
One
be
off the
better with
list.
voice controls? It'd be as precise.
So what is this, just an escort quest? You have to keep telling her to stay or go?
Yeah. That's what the...
Cool.
welcome to this video game.
What are you waiting for?
They're trying stuff. I'm not gonna pretend they're doing it well.
Arby, they're trying things.
No, it's got...
Making me feel things. Yeah, Joku is now fully up behind Drakengard.
He's also fully behind the Suicide Squad game.
Yeah, I know, but Drakengard, it's just him, like, for like an hour listening to the same, like, 8 measures of just infuriating music play. And just going, like, everything sucks in this game, and everybody's angry and horrible. I love it.
Yeah. We lost him. Also, if the camera works out, it's because it's stick drift. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
I love my dual shock, my dual sense 5. Is Drakengard near? No, near is Drakengard.
the end of Drakengard is a lot, and it's really not worth going through Drakengard.
Yeah, unless you were a sick person.
Like I was. Take my word for it. You shouldn't do it.
Don't take my word for it. Go to your local library and get Drakengard. Do-do-do.
I'm pretty sure the Canadian library doesn't contain Drakengard, the one library we have.
Yeah, the Library of Canada.
Yeah,
LOC.
it only has Drakengard 2, oddly enough.
Ugh. So that game,
Persecute.
Drakengard. Oh, hey, you should hide. Drakengard 2. That is one of the games currently for sale at the place where I bought all those PS2 games. Damn it.
Did you consider buying it at any point?
No, because they're selling it for $90. Absolutely fucking not.
That's too much money for Drakengard 2.
Oh, I see.
I would say that's too much money for literally any video game.
Okay, but what if, hear me out, what if an individual were to pay too much money for a video game?
We're talking about a friend of yours, right?
Yeah, my friend, an arbitrary slaughter, the cool skater alter ego of me.
Yeah, he sells weed to high schoolers. I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, it's legal in California. They gotta learn sometime.
Also, they don't want weed now. They just want vape pens.
Yeah, no, also they're all too busy
Smoking their fucking highlighter looking
smoking their cotton candy.
strawberry kiwi.
There's no time to fiddle with that. Great.
You know, in their defense,
You're getting
smoking
inundated with
sure
ads
looks
about.
cool.
Do you think there's people that think vaping looks cool? I'm just curious.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's the smoke coming out of you or the vapor coming out of you.
Oh, you mean the fat wads of cotton?
Yeah, that's what
Fuck
that is.
you.
Oh, you think I'm doing a joke?
No.
All I know is that everyone who I've ever met that vapes has just been insufferable.
All right. Oh dear. Sir. Sir. Sir, I'm going to ask you politely.
You don't want to be murdered?
That I would not like to be murdered. All
You
right.
shouldn't have bothered him on his gardening time then.
All right. Time to sight Jack, my young ward. Oh, she's dead.
Well,
Well,
that's unfortunate. Is this game a stealth game?
yes,
Oh no.
more or less.
What are you waiting for?
So from what I take it, this mission specifically is both stealth and an escort mission.
Oh, it's not just this specifically. There are plenty of ones where you have to care about someone else.
Ugh.
Yeah. The worst kind of mission.
You know, the first mistake was suspecting that anyone who plays video games might care about someone else.
Didn't you play Eco?
I did not play Eco, actually. Should I play Eco?
You have to hold that girl's hand.
Yeah, I really like that game.
Now for the real question. Do I own that game and just don't remember?
That seems like a game you probably just have a copy of somewhere.
They re-released it in Shadow of the Colossus on PS3.
Yeah, that Shadow of the Colossus is good.
And then they remade Shadow of the Colossus for Millions. And that seems like a fun way to play that. Going around the house. Yeah, what if the frame rate was above 20? That's this. Welcome to my new, yes, my new stance. What if the video game frame rate was above 20?
Ugh.
What if the video game frame rate was...
I'm sorry, Relkin. I know you as are on Team N64, and you love your 20 FPS. It's very cinematic.
Team N64?
Yeah, haven't you heard the latest news, the latest hotness?
I will not take part in this.
No, I guess I have not.
Okay.
It's basically a wrestling bit, is the way I describe it.
Ah,
It's a Dan Riker.
okay. Well, that's why I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
I suspect there are nights he just stays up at night thinking like, what can I do to
What
piss
can
off
I do
people?"
what can I do to annoy Grub? It's a
Specifically
work
Grub or just everyone?
I mean, right now it's Grub and Minotti. Although I guess he and Jan were in wherever WrestleMania was to go see WrestleMania yesterday. Ask me anything about WrestleMania.
Is the
Cody
Rock in?
Rhodes. Next question.
All right. Which one's Cody Rhodes?
He's the blonde guy with the American flag tattoo on his neck.
He's fit.
He
looks
is
like he
good at
does
pretending
steroids,
like he can get hit.
He's usually shirtless, I'm gonna guess. Is that narrowing it down?
Sort of.
What if I told you he was with a different wrestling promotion, and then the WWE gave him a lot of money and said, what if you were back at the WWE? And he said, yes, thank you.
That sounds like
All
a
right.
good reason to do stuff.
Come here, little girl. Oh, she died.
She died again.
Oh, is this the end for Arbitrary Siren playthrough?
Well, what is there like a speed run strat to this? Can you somehow?
Oh, I'm
force
sure
me
the
to
speedrun
through the
strat
mountain?
is like gaming the AI.
What are you waiting for?
But, see here, I am not the world's most patient person. This may surprise you.
No.
Maybe even astonish someone. But, you know, as I'm always like, I want my MTV. And,
I forgot how much fun Slayer is. He's just... I move at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Okay, is there a hidden stamina mechanic too?
Oh, have you been taken by the Dota as well?
I have played Dota for the
We
first time in
reinstalled
several years.
Dota, and we lost all but one of our matches.
Hey, it wasn't entirely on me. There was that one where that Legion commander just
I'm not
What are
blaming
waiting
you.
for?
I'm blaming
That is the
myself.
nature of Dota. See, I will say this. I think I saw more consistent, unkind behavior from other players
Yeah,
in the
there was a
matches
lot
we
of that.
played together than on average the last few times I've played. I love it when people are aggressively telling you could have used a skill by pinging you and telling you that your ult is not on cooldown anymore. Just like the most awful.
What a wonderful feature to add in a video game.
Here's the secret: is the entirety of Dota is built around making its player base as toxic as possible. I don't see people spamming voice lines and emotes for anything other than malice.
It's like in Hearthstone.
Oh, she's dead.
Well, if it's anything like when I used to play League, I just assume it's a lot of people yelling slurs at me all the time.
Not as much of that, mostly because they know they'll get auto-moderated. But yeah, no. People are not very nice.
No. We also had some really wildly mismatched fights. Like there were some where we were just getting completely
Yep.
stomped.
And
I
it
believe,
made me
with
not want to
crosshairs.
play Dota anymore.
Oh, don't say. This is exactly what I literally talked to you about this like the day before we played. I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm tentative about this because
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you
start
don't
playing
have-
and you're immediately gonna leave.
It's fine. You don't need me to play Dota.
You need friends to play Dota.
There are
Yeah.
millions of people playing Dota right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all
And
mostly
all of
suck.
them want to murder you in your
And
sleep.
all of them hate you so much for something you haven't done yet.
All right, what is next? Do you have another thing prepared?
Yes, we're pulling up the poll right now.
You've given up on the... This is just regular Siren, right? Not Blood Curse?
No. Yeah, don't worry. I have Siren 2 and Blood Curse ready to go if need be. Just nothing but
bangers.
nothing but bangers. I'm gonna vote for good stuff because I want to play a good video game.
What's a good video game? I didn't know those existed.
So, I was thinking, what if I played Mundan? Or the horror game that the Game Grumps helped make called Homebody?
I have never heard
or,
of either of those before in my life.
It came out last year. Or I could play Tormented Souls, a favorite of mine from the last few years. Or I could play
Option.
Resident Evil 2 with the fixed camera angle mod. For the remake of Resident Evil 2.
Brandon, what if I were to tell you that they're putting out yet another new level of Vermintide
I would say
in 3 days?
yeah, that checks out.
They're still supporting that game?
Yeah.
6 years later, yeah, it's
That's crazy.
fucking great.
I mean, part of it was because they fucking dropped the ball on Dark Tide's launch.
Yep.
And that game's good now, and they did like a raid boss sort of thing that was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, it took them a full year after launch to get where it needed to be, where
Yeah.
it should have been when it launched.
yeah,
I also voted for good stuff.
well, we might have to do a runoff.
I have
If-
not voted.
Yeah, you could vote.
I could vote. I could
Why
put it in garbage and make it a three-way tie.
Why?
I don't know. There's
'Cause-
8 people.
It shows chaos.
Not a fan of Chaos Knight.
He's good.
But
No, my thread
He's
is
better
no
for
longer possible. Unfortunate. All right, fine. Let's submit this. You should enjoy yourself every once in a while.
yeah, that's right. That's right, you nerds.
Hey, you deserve something good.
It's this, or if we finally break into this disc that has been sitting on this desk next to me for the last little bit. So my feelings on Siren are I like everything about it except the part where I play it. Because it's a weirdly
I mean, I
punishing.
feel like if they could fix that,
yeah,
they might have something good on their hands.
yeah. Well, it's okay. Slitterhead. I believe.
Ugh.
I believe in Slitterhead.
That's not real.
That is real.
It's real, but though it's such a bad mouth feel.
It's such a good name.
Slitterhead.
Slitterhead.
Slitterhead. It's gonna turn to a Beavis and Butthead impersonation at some point.
Yeah, Slitterhead. Yeah, head slitter.
Shut up, Beavis.
Shut up. Yeah.
All right, I installed 1.7, and it's nowhere to be found on my computer. That's great.
All right.
So I'm just having a trillion fucking issues apparently associated with PCSX2 at the moment. That's fun. I love when things work.
Yeah.
Are there even any other?
Well, the
can't
thing
think
we're
of
trying
another
to do has to use PCSX2.
one. Okay.
Because
literally-
PCSX2 has
you can't
built-in
use, like-
inner web
Oh,
play
okay.
support.
So you can't do RetroArch and make it work. Though I'm pretty sure that just uses
I
the same.
I don't know if
mode.
RetroArch has the same level of online support. I'm being sent something on Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's funny. It's a dog with a it's a dog holding up a little plush sloth while Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" plays. Thank you, person who sent me that. All right, we're going to play good stuff, I guess. Which means I can turn off this PlayStation.
Just throw it in the fire. Who needs it?
No, I still need it. I
Okay.
gotta play that Final Fantasy at some point. Cloud Strife, you hear about this guy? He's in Smash Bros. I think,
God, he
and
is,
they
isn't he?
made a game starring him. It's crazy.
Cloud Strife?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, from Kingdom Hearts.
Cloud Strife
From-
from Kingdom Hearts.
Final Fantasy Omnisomnia?
Yeah. Yeah, Opera Omnia. Yeah.
Opera Omnia? I have asked me anything about
Cloud
Final
Strife
Fantasy
from-
card game.
Final Fantasy Ever Crisis.
Yeah. You know, Cloud from probably Apache slot machine.
Cloud.
Now I need to look up how they actually spelled his name in Japanese. Which has been activated somehow. I'm not. When did I become this sicko? When did this happen?
You were born this way.
Damn it.
That's what we've learned. It's never somebody turning into something else. It's somebody revealing who they always were. It's the same with your just pernicious, persnickety bullshit with Japanese pronunciations as it is with fascism.
Yep.
Anyway, homebody.
Anyway, homebody. Korauto. Yeah. Erisu.
Yep, you got it right.
Seshiru.
Welcome to Homebody. I hear this game's alright. It was made. I know the Game Grumps made it in some capacity. That's all I know about this.
So you're not even sure if it's good. You're just assuming.
I hear it's good. Where else is it gonna... What other category is it gonna go in?
That's a good point. I'm not sure.
Who are the Game Grumps?
They're like Cab Calloway.
Oh. Like the Michael Jackson of the early 20th century. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever seen an animation called Metal Gear Awesome? Me neither.
Oh,
Next
yeah,
question.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember Flash cartoons from the
Oh, it's
2000s? It's Ego Raptor
Ego Raptor. Okay.
and Ross.
He's one of
Rubber
the
Ninja
Grumps.
Ross.
Ah, yes, my least favorite friend.
Ninja Sex Party himself.
I met the guy who.
No, Jontron's not. No, Jontron is no longer a Game Grump. We don't talk about him.
I met one of the people for Ninja Sex Party, the one that's not the sex pest.
Ross.
There's one that is a sex pest?
Well, listen, it's fucking complicated, dude.
We don't have to talk about
We
that.
could talk about
just
Pro
experience the
Jared
game.
cheating on
It's
his
none of our
wife with
business.
Ross's wife. It's a YouTube drama.
absolutely none of our business.
yeah. It's one of those things that who cares.
Anyway, so
And I met that guy's wife. It was, yeah.
just to say this, I met Brian Wecht in person.
Okay.
Brian Wecht is Ninja Brian. He's closely associated with the Skeptics movement. He's a part of constant guest with the Skeptics Guide to the Universe. I paid money to attend one of their panels, and he was there. Met him, said, "Hey, how's life?" Totally a theoretical physics, quantum mechanics physicist before doing Ninja Sex Party, but most people already know that.
Okay.
But like actually went to he's like an actual string theorist that was like, I want to leave this because it's too theoretical and this is hard. What if I make music?
Sure. Music's easy. Lionheart, no, I did not meet Commander Holly. I met the Jared guy's wife in 2015. Or who I assume... Well, you know what? No, I confirmed later that it was his wife. Mostly because...
The only thing that I was aware of with the Pro Jared thing was that resulted in the ending of that long-running D&D thing that Chris Perkins ran.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not even sure who Chris Perkins is.
He
big
is
D&D
one of the lead writers at Wizards of the Coast. But,
I mean, from what I understand, I think, like, when stuff came out, it's like, well, I mean, at least he's not a pedophile. It's like, okay, great.
yeah,
I'm glad he's
no,
not.
he seems like he sucks. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
if
sucks,
he's...
but for different reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like he sucks on a personal basis, and that's not enough for me to actually care.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Guess
a lot
what?
of
I didn't
people
like
suck.
his videos beforehand anyway.
I've had like 3 interactions with that man in real life. One of them was me bringing his wife to him and him saying, "Oh, good thing that's actually my wife." And I said, "Oh, I didn't really think about that. If it wasn't your wife, this would have been really awkward."
That's a strange exchange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was that year I volunteered at that Screw Attack convention.
Ah, okay. You were a driver.
Yeah.
Hey, Brayden.
So she was like, "Hey, can you bring me to my husband?" And I just, it was trusting. I'm like, "Oh, sure. Yeah, I know where he is. Here, follow me. I'll bring you to where Jared is."
Why do we keep going back through all these side passages? Are we even in the same building?
Yeah. Where did that knife come
No.
from?
Seems more like a visual novel than a horror game. I feel betrayed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy talking with you chuckle fucks to get through the opening dialogue.
My apologies. I had an ad going, so I actually didn't realize you were playing the game yet.
So I guess this is going
Anyway.
for like a PS1.
Oh,
Oh, no,
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
PS2 stuff.
A PS1, but not really PS1 low def.
High-res character models, but not
Yeah.
necessarily world.
Anyway, these aren't tank controls. Oh, okay. It's tank controls on the D-pad. Thank God. If you
I've
use
been
the
told
stick,
Dream
it's-
Daddy is good, but that is not a game that is for me. I do not need to woo men.
Press down on the left stick to open your memory log. I'm doing that.
I do not think Abby was doing a bit. I mean, there's a lot of people that really like that game, and I assume it's just got very good writing.
I don't. I have a immediate and violent revulsion to
Everything.
yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, to the third number down on the post-it. Oh, yeah.
You just hate single fathers. How dare they?
No, there's a certain type of, let's say, quote-unquote, wholesome video game that, I just find that entire fucking cozy video game vibe just not a fan.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
trying to think of one I've enjoyed, and I can't off the top of my head.
Does The Sims count?
no,
Does
Alright,
Yoku's
then I got
Island
nothing.
Express count?
no.
Okay, then maybe I haven't ever played one.
How do you feel about Spiritfarer?
Does
Oh, I did
Harvest
not play it.
Moon and or Stardew Valley count?
Yeah, does Harvest Moon count?
Stardew Valley is sort of cozy, but I specifically wholesome shit is. Anyway, everyone's
I
like,
mean,
"Yeah,
you
we
marry
love
people in
you,"
those games.
and she's all like, "Ah, fuck."
Like now you got me. It's like I want to call Night in the Woods cozy, but then that story gets serious. Like, is Pokemon cozy?
No, you're fighting shit. I
You're
think
fighting
Harvest Moon counts.
terrorists.
And I liked
terrorists
Harvest Moon at
kill.
one point. Yeah,
So,
that's
like-
also right. You're a child fighting terrorists.
I would call unpacking cozy.
Yes.
You've already made comparisons to like Animal Crossing.
I mean, Animal
if you're gonna
Crossing is one of those that I can't really get into mostly
Yeah,
because of the
but
stress
it's
of
cozy.
I'm in
There's
debt.
no denying the fact that it's cozy, though, right?
Sure is.
And then if you include Animal Crossing, I guess you could say The Sims is cozy.
Oh, I think there's too much anxiety in The Sims for it to be cozy. You're
Yeah,
constantly fighting back like a series of spinning plates that will result in your character dying in some way.
Mhm.
Like that
You're
doesn't
really
really
into
exist in Animal
interior
Crossing.
design. Maybe, yeah.
Okay. This young woman has arrived at a rented house with her friends to watch a meteor shower.
Like, some people like,
She is
I
experiencing
don't
some
agree
level
with
of
them, but
mental
I also
distress.
understand where they're coming from. A lot of people say that they like golf games because they think they're cozy.
don't think sports games can be.
For people who like sports, they are the ultimate release.
Okay, I'm going to. What if I told
Moratorium
you that
on
as
other
part
things.
of the numerous Key 3 things, there was something called a Wholesome Games Direct?
Yeah, those.
What does that even
think-
mean?
I think that it's a collection of. Indie
It's an
games that
aesthetic.
that have an aesthetical vibe. I think that their stream has gotten better over time. And I know that I'm in the minority in saying this. I don't watch. I don't watch Devolver's convention.
Oh,
No, you're in the
that's
majority.
Like they have an identity. They do it. They have a mission every single time they do their thing. I don't watch it anymore.
The code was 420.
yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I like these camera angles.
Static cameras.
So yeah,
Like the light in the
Emily.
center that's just kind of in the foreground.
Okay,
It's kind
wait,
of
is this
stifling.
literally all of In a Glass Darkly? Is this all 400? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I respect that.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, this young woman Emily is hanging out with her friends, and she seems upset about something, and there's probably going to be oh, she's going to Pumberton. Oh, haha, thanks.
Is that a school?
Probably.
Sounds like
Is that a
school.
plant? Isn't Pemberton a school?
It's mortifying to see
play
your
on
crappy art on thousands of nice glossy pages like that.
People should actually read In a Glass Darkly, or at least Carmilla. Like modern horror.
Emily, you're allowed to accept a compliment. That sounds fake and like a scam. Okay, Cliff.
I had a friend named Cliff.
Jeez, Megan, it's been so long. How have you been? Sure has.
Do I watch the PC game show? I've watched it on again, off again. There have been.
I'm okay not watching another games press conference as long as I live. Just give me the trailers.
I think that's more or less what it's devolved into, right?
It's always been ads. Peered mystery. Okay.
See, the only difference is that the
Hello.
PC game show. Hey Harley.
Hey, Arlen.
With the PC game show, it's now officially endorsed by AMD, so AMD's just like, okay, Nvidia's not doing these, so how about we show you our shit? Like, wow.
Is AMD like good again? I forget.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm glad.
Yeah, and basically, unless you care about ray tracing, it seems like AMD cards are generally more cost effective.
They're more cost effective for mid-tier to budget-tier people. And then also, in the CPU area, like, Intel's just repeatedly had issues of, like, our things are more powerful, but holy shit, they use a lot of power.
Oh, ZP, look. They directly referenced a horror adventure game with a spooky mansion.
Yeah, they referenced a good game.
What good game?
Day of the Tentacle.
We had to make the choice between it and a particularly haunted doll. It was one musty-ass doll, but that was all surface. We knew the game had untold depth. House rules? It's one of those things. Okay, we're not supposed to go into this cellar or the attic.
Sounds like it's the first place you should go.
All right, time to play Purred Mystery.
The weird thing about like Intel's current CPU thing is
Oh, well, they spelled that wrong.
Anything
That's
at the
funny.
i7 to i9 range is just using a dumb, stupid amount of power. Probably best off just going with an i5. But then you have to remember that Intel and their fucking CPU sockets, they still haven't gotten rid of them.
I'm just gonna avoid buying a new PC for as long as I can.
My computer is doing just fine.
I will need another motherboard because my gamepad issues are so far past infuriating at this point.
Sorry, I'm
Is it
playing.
like a USB
Purred
thing, or
Mystery.
is it?
I have no idea. It must be some bus issue thing because I have troubleshooted the USB, the cable. I've troubleshooted the controller. I've troubleshooted the port with other things, and the only problem I have is with gamepad connectivity.
Yeah, Lionheart's making a pretty good point. Unless you actually give a shit about ray tracing, like Nvidia has completely does not give a shit about anyone with a moderate to mid-tier budget because they're using all their shit for AI.
But that won't bite them in the ass.
Unfortunately, they're now an industry leader, so they actually are making shit tons of money on it.
Oh, that's cute. She has her phone in her pocket. Hey, Emily. Gary, who are you talking to? I don't see anyone else here. Anyway. How have things been going with you, Cliff? Same shit,
No.
different day. I'm still hanging in and not thrilled about it. Are you still doing, construction work, electric work? What the hell kind of work are you doing now? I take what I can get.
I was gonna ask, are these like teens or something? But clearly they're adults, young adults maybe.
Yeah, these seem like 20-somethings. I don't want it to be easy. Because you're a man's man? No, I am, but that's not why. Uh-huh. That sounds really stressful. That's the point.
So I think I've shared with Braden my plans for the Giant Bomb Community Endurance Run. This is going to be dark. This is dark, 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 dark. I guess as a result of me not being a part of this Resident Evil thing, I have now decided to subject myself to the darkest past I could possibly take. And because someone decided to cover for me for caring for a relative, I'm now free for all 3 days. So Friday is gonna be FMV Fridays, baby.
That's what it stands for. Friday movie videos.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do. I
Okay,
mean, this
motion.
game technically the in-game stuff is not FMV, but it has cutscenes that I need to show you guys tomorrow. Because holy shit, I'm gonna do Bargon Attack. That's real.
You could have
name for
just
video
said
game.
anything. You could have
Yeah,
said
no.
anything. I'd be like, sure, that's a
I need,
video.
I need to show you what the cutscenes in Bargon Attack look like. They're incredible. I'm also gonna probably play Wrath of the Gods again.
Yeah, you are.
Because I need more people to see that game.
Which one was
And
Wrath of the
then-
Gods?
That's the Greek God game that I played like a few.
The
Thousands
FMV
of years
Greek
ago.
God game.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna play, if time permits, Soldier Boys.
What?
It's the video game adaptation of an action film that only aired on HBO.
Does it involve Soldier Boy?
No, it's from
Well.
95.
Is this where he got the idea?
Yes.
Is this the dark origin story?
It's one of those. So I'm probably gonna enable infinite lives and stuff because this is one of those FMV games where I gotta shoot things as they pop out. It's something, man. Let me pull this up. Soldier Boys, the video game by Dreamcatcher Interactive. Computer Games Strategy Plus called it, quote, one of the worst games to ship in the last few years, one that has no redeeming qualities. And quote, no current shooter is nearly as bad as this game.
Braden,
Oh, this is just like
I may have gotten Resident Evil to work.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and auto recognized me, I think. Auto login through forum. Oh, this UI.
Yeah, dude.
This is so good.
Huh.
Again, I think it's important to point out that that game released in the PLA regions without online multiplayer, so you had to play it either through a LAN or by yourself.
PAL, you mean?
PAL regions.
PAL region.
Yeah, PLA is something completely different.
Tear this off.
Hi, Em.
Hard to tear off.
Don't tear things off, Em.
ZP says hi, M says hi. How's it going?
I slightly teased M because I tuned into M's Dragon's Dogma stream. It's like, I think I have a good idea of the type of I have a good idea of what M's created character will look like. And I came in with an ad playing, not knowing what it was going to look like. Then I typed, "Hey M, is your character a thick woman with a bunch of muscles all over the place?" And then the minute this stream starts playing, M's reading my comment, and I can see that basically M has made Marissa from Street Fighter 6.
Excuse me, I was reading your comment.
But anyways, here's the real reason why I need to show you guys Soldier Boys. The director of the cutscenes for Soldier Boys, the video game, is Darren Aronofsky.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Are you fighting monsters yet, Braden?
No, I'm sorry. I'm playing some sort of twee indie.
So guys just tell you to go away.
You gotta turn the power back on.
I love going out for a friendly retreat with friends, and there's somebody there you just actively dislike who doesn't like you either.
Yeah.
What a great experience.
Yeah. Oh no.
Here's a question: is Marissa's hair supposed to look like a gladiator helmet?
Yes.
All right, then they did it a good job. I figured that's what they were going for, but I need to confirm.
Oh, big lady.
Yeah, big lady.
Hey, is this
Capcom made the big lady that one time, and people seem to like it. So let's make more big ladies. Let's do it.
Oh, ZP.
Yeah. Yeah, is this like the Vile puzzle, the tube puzzle in Resident Evil Remake?
Oh god, I remember that.
They have 17 units of water.
I thought that puzzle was fine.
I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not ready to solve this yet. Okay.
It's fine when you're not. I should stop.
Did you try to play a puzzle? Did you try to play a Resident Evil puzzle intoxicated?
No. I would never
Let
do
me
such a
tell
thing.
you. I've tried to solve puzzles while intoxicated. I don't recommend it.
Action games are good when you're drunk. I beat roughly 2/3 of Valfaris, that hardcore 2D action game, while very buzzed.
Yeah, there's just certain genres where it's fine. You'll be fine.
I was better drunk than I wasn't.
Yeah, because, like, here's my thing, is, like, when, let's say I'm playing, like, an online shooter. Like, I take risks and I pull the trigger, whereas for when I'm not, it's like, oh, I gotta aim this sight, should I use my alt fire? And it's like, no.
Nope, you get the analysis paralysis.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Even in shooters, I get analysis paralysis. Sometimes, not always.
Yeah, her flashlight is blinding.
Yeah, it's a phone light. That checks out.
I love watching old people play video games because they'll sit there like an old person and then they'll do one cool thing and they'll fucking party like they're 12 again.
We're old people.
Yeah, I'm an old person. I'm old. My niece was like, "Can you beat Mario Brothers 3?" And I said, "Sure I can." And I had a hard time doing it.
I had a hard time doing it. Fake gamer can't beat Mario 3.
Hey, you know what? Once you get to that 8th world and there's just bullets everywhere, you're like, holy shit, were there this many bullets before?
Oh.
I don't know if these cylinder puzzles. In this house.
Unironically, skill issue.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
I just turned around and it looked like you were dead. What happened?
Did they just introduce enemies?
Oh, is this a fucking time loop thing?
Oh, that's more interesting. Okay. Yeah. I think it also makes them spending all that time with the characters make more sense.
Is this supposed to be a dolphin-faced man?
Is this Scissorman?
Yes.
The Scissorman.
Scissorman. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we
have a
are.
card.
Back at 7 a.m. Waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal. Okay.
Get in the shower, blood stops pumping. Working 9 to
Okay.
5.
Yeah, and we still have all our clues. Okay. Okay. It's like 12 minutes, but not shit.
Okay, I was about to make an incest joke.
With less incest.
God.
Hey, remember that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game had defenders, though, and that's the part that, like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, actually.
Yeah, that's everything. Does.
Oh, here's a
Everyone
question.
has defenders.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you think Goku's gonna... Do you think he's gonna get that ending in Nier where... not Nier.
Oh, is Goku is he on his shit again?
He's on his Drakengard.
I mean, I believe that he is going to see the final ending of Drakengard.
All right. Do you
If
think
it's
he's
this
gonna
far, he's
realize
going to.
the reason why she kills herself?
I couldn't tell you anything about the end of Drakengard other than the final
end.
boss sequence. Yes.
All right, fair
Again,
enough.
and that final boss sequence is infuriating as shit, but Joko has the willpower to do it.
Yes.
That is true.
But yeah. So there's a point in the stream where you're like, oh, the thing's happening. I was just like, you can't remember anything about the characters and the events of Drakengard.
I remember one thing about the characters and events of Drakengard, and it's that little girl spinning around saying the Watchers dance while that guy's going, ah!
I remember the pedophile priest. I remember that part.
Do you remember the part where the girl kills herself because her brother looked away in disgust? When it was heavily implied that she was into him, and he was like, ugh. And that was weird. You know what? Drakengard's weird.
Okay. Yeah, the entire Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. Yeah, that's just in there.
Mahabharata? What?
Weird. It's just the script.
It's
for
nothing.
The B
You say
movie
so.
from Jerry Seinfeld. Weird.
Cliff
Why
was
is
kind of
this here?
shitty when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Like, is he mad at me? Oh man, is he acting like he's mad at you? Yes.
Do you think they made money on the B movie, like after it became the weird internet meme thing?
I mean, they made money on the B movie.
I watched that
when it
movie in a
first came out.
theater.
I also think it didn't matter for Jerry Seinfeld. That man's richer than God.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that movie made money when it first came out.
B movie box office at $293.5 million.
I can't imagine it costs more than that. So.
The weird thing is I still really like that joke trailer that they made where it's Jerry Seinfeld and Chris Rock and it's other actors and comedians in the bee suits doing like an actual real life like scene from the B movie, and they're just getting fucked up. And that if the B movie had not been animated and it was just like people's in suits, that would have been so much funnier.
B movie budget was $150 million.
What?
So it doubled its budget.
That sounds
always
very
expensive.
expensive for an
Always
animated
just
film.
assume that there was some amount of laundering going on.
Oh, there was
Yeah.
crazy amounts of laundering going on.
But also, like, that movie's neither great nor is it like terrible. It's
I look forward to watching on Joku's stream inside of the next 3 years.
I would just like to point out real quick, and I don't know if this is implied or I don't know if this is implied in the movie or outright stated, but according to Wikipedia's plot summary for this movie, Barry, the main bee, is the only bee that can talk to humans.
Yeah. I don't see a problem.
And then later on, it contradicts itself by simply stating that bees have a sacred rule that they're not allowed to talk with humans.
I think whoever made that entry on the internet could have spent their time doing literally anything else.
Oh yeah, I love public domain literature.
Oh, Bram Stoker.
Not Bram Stoker.
I
I'm
always,
sorry.
I
Not
always need
Bram
to stop
Stoker.
myself from saying Bram Stoker.
So what you're saying, Relkin, is you're gonna join me in watching this this goddamn fucking Jerry Seinfeld Pop-Tart movie?
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, here, watch it with me. Out of
No.
spite.
Hey, guys, we're gonna Pop-Tart.
That trailer and the way that they just try to flaunt the cast makes me think it's going to be complete dog shit.
What? Oh, my clothes aren't in the...
Like,
aren't in the
I'll
thing
say
anymore.
this. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh wait,
Here's my
so
cheers.
it's not just a time loop?
I wonder...
Is the weird thing, are they interacting and changing things?
Hmm.
Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to put this out there. Is this not a Groundhog Day? Is this a Russian doll?
Oh.
Anybody ever actually watch the second season of Russian Doll?
Yeah, it's not very good.
I didn't even know there was a show called Russian Doll.
The first season's really good.
I started the second season. I was a little thrown off by the fact that the second season starts with, like, the main two characters, like, talking about dudes' attempts to get back into dating. Because I kind of felt like they were, you know, angling for, like, a relationship between the two main characters.
They went through a thing together. I like when they don't try to push a romance.
That's.
They push two different romances.
Well, between those two, between the leads for no reason.
He dates his own mom, or is his own mom dating his own dad.
Okay.
I can't remember
12.
time travel shenanigans happening.
Yeah,
in the
I don't
movie.
remember much about the second season. It was meandering and not needed. That's who I'd recommend you watch the first season. It's not very long. It's Netflix, I think.
And it's like
Netflix.
10
I'm
episodes.
sure I have a subscription to that, probably.
Oh shit! It's Minesweeper.
All right, I logged into Netflix, and the whole 9 yards is on Netflix. I remember that movie.
Which one is the whole 9 yards?
It's the Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry movie.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fun movie.
Okay, we know all three of those are mines.
God, I hope the guy just because the time's still going. I hope you get killed while this is while you're playing Minesweeper.
I did it. I beat
Oh, that's
Minesweeper.
right.
All right, I
The Whole
assume.
9 Yards was by Jonathan Lynn.
Oh, I see. And now we can solve that puzzle in the cellar
I wonder.
because the puzzle in the cellar is
Okay. Right. He just went on to do producing in British television. Good for him.
That affected the hour?
No, there's a constantly running clock.
Oh, so that wasn't because you beat Minesweeper. That was just because it turned to 9 p.m. or
9:30.
whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
See, I told
This
you
reminds-
I heard this game was good.
Yeah, this reminds me of it's one of those PS2 like weird like hidden obscure games called Ephemeral Fantasia.
I'm aware of this.
Yes, I have a copy of it. It is a weird Groundhog's Day JRPG, and yeah, like the sheer amount of like memorization and like familiarity that is required for you to beat the game is really interesting, if kind of impenetrable.
It did not review well, which is why I was thinking about playing it.
It looks like an early PS1 game. It is a PS2 game.
Man.
I bet it emulates.
Just. Yeah. So sorry, I can speak. So Jatsu, just to give you a reason why I find like Jonathan Lynn, the director for The Whole 9 Yards, had a very interesting career. Because he did The Whole 9 Yards, and the other movie he's probably the movie he's actually best known for is My Cousin Vinny.
Oh,
Ah. I love that fucking movie.
great
That
fucking
movie's
movie.
great. That movie's great. I'm still so happy that Marisa Tomei won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for that thing, because she's so fucking good in that.
Like countless other people in the moment, I imagine that awoke something in me as a young lad.
But that's just, it's such a perfect story. Anyways, so he had a very, let's say, rough start to his career, because his first film, I think, is like a weird espionage film that's hard to come by. And then his actual first true writing and directing credit was the Clue movie.
No.
That movie's a
All
fun
8
time,
of them.
I assume.
The one that everyone talks about that apparently made all of its money back on VHS. And then he did Nuns on the Run, then My Cousin Vinny, The Distinguished Gentleman with Eddie Murphy, and then it's a lot of crap, and then it's The Whole 9 Yards. And then he just had kind of like a bad go at making movies, and then he went on to do Yes Minister, or Yes Prime Minister, which is an actual incredible television show.
Braden, Ephemeral Fantasia is in fact playable.
Wait. Yes, Minister. Does that mean he remade that British sitcom?
Yeah.
Of course. When will he remake Keeping Up Appearances?
Oh, one can only hope. It's bouquet.
Here's the thing: if they remade Keeping Up Appearances for the American audience, do you think it would be like a Jersey Mom thing?
So, here's my actual wet blanket response to that. Is Keeping Up Appearances is so the central comedy.
I gotta dip out. Have a good evening, everybody.
All right.
Take care.
The central comedy of Keeping Up Appearances is literally like British class shit.
I mean, there's some American class stuff
Yeah.
that exists. Well, it's a little less nuanced than Britain, I would assume.
Oh.
I mean, now that I think about it, I did live in the States for a while, so I should know a little bit more about.
Oh, and here we are.
Oh wait, you died?
Yeah.
So are you starting again, or you're at a gas station now?
Yeah, now it's showing me a gas station.
How much is gas at?
This has smartphones, so it takes place in present day.
I recognize
So
you.
$3.50 a gallon.
Huh?
Is that expensive?
You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you came from. I've been there. I am there.
What? Can I help you?
I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward. But winning only gets you in deeper.
I'm just trying to gas up my car, dude.
Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubber aside the train station? Are you going beneath the train station?
Have a good night. WWK, you are right in that press reception of anything esoteric in Japanese is probably going to be negative. Anyway, hey, what's up, guys? We're just back here.
I think I am also going to.
All right.
I hope you all have a wonderful night.
I'm gonna not get stabbed this time. Just you wait. Just you
I got
wait.
faith. Have you considered wearing chainmail? I hear that's good at stopping knives.
Yeah.
Or was it not good at stopping knives? I forget.
Damn it. That's not how the puzzle's solved at all. Alright, Safe Kid's Guide to Logging Online. Never agree to meet anyone you met on the internet in real life ever.
You know what? This checks out. It's only ever ended poorly for me.
Yeah. Very bad things can happen to you. Ask yourself, can you really know a person? Would you even want to? If you wouldn't say it in front of grandma, don't say it online. Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I would say I'm glad this isn't just a Resident Evil clone.
Yeah. I was like, oh, what kind of game is this? And turns out it's a different kind of game.
Is this a clock tower like?
Maybe. Hey, don't mind me, Gary. I'm just looking for some stuff. Gotta solve some puzzles. Oh. Look, the computer's broken now.
Someone must have been playing Dota.
That
Yeah.
portrait looks like a Balatro card.
Yeah. Those Dota matches were very bad.
Bad in a way that, like, it made you never want to play the
It
game
made
again?
a little bit. A little bit.
At any point in those matches were you having fun? Were you like, this is a
The
fun
match
mechanic
where we won, I was having fun.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's typically how it goes. I think that's why when I more or less winded down my playing of League of Legends, I only ended up ever playing ARAMs.
Yeah, because ARAM you don't need to care.
Yeah, it's just like, can I do the cool thing? Maybe. Do I lose? Yeah, sometimes. Oh well.
Alright, so the scrap of paper was page 110. So let's see if there's anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the combination. 1332.
I'm going to assume that Aaron from Game Grumps did make this, because
yes,
I don't want to look it up.
Radon! Uh-oh. Yes, I believe Game Grumps.
Ask me anything about Game Grumps. I actually don't know very much about Game Grumps.
They're pretty cool guys. I am Grump, and I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Yeah.
278.
I feel like I tried watching their stuff when it first came out, and I guess the
Yeah, but don't ask him about JonTron. We've already said this.
I assume there was some sort of either falling out or
Oh yes.
something
Oh,
else. You know, shit
Uh,
happens.
No, I mean, JonTron had to be disowned by that entire production team.
Sure.
Like, that man was on fucking Breitbart News.
Of course he was.
What, like a correspondent?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, can't say I expected that. What I was going to say was I just kind of don't like their formatting. The one thing I was always annoyed with in their videos is, you know, I guess they break it up into parts. They obviously
Yep.
film it in large chunks, like maybe they'll do like 4 hours or whatever, or 2 hours, but then they'll just break it up arbitrarily by saying like, next time.
The quote being,
Yep.
while appearing on a show, JonTron was defending Steve King, and at one point said, "We can't restore our civilization with someone else's babies."
Well,
He
I
also
assume
commented
he
that
did
he
not
has
mean
seen
Stephen King.
statistics. Wait, I have to say this. I feel, again, JonTron, fuck him. He also
I don't
commented
want
he
to have
had
sex with
seen
JonTron. Just throwing that
statistics
out there. Do
that
not
wealthy blacks
have
commit
sex
more
with
crimes than
JonTron.
poor whites, as well as asking rhetorically whether the colonization of Africa by European countries was a good thing overall. So yeah. Fuck him.
Anyway, this video game.
I don't know. I think it just stands to the reason of like don't meet your heroes, or in this case, your internet personalities. Though I never met JonTron. Now that I think about it, I've only ever met.
Aaron and Ross.
No, I've never met them. At least I don't think I did.
Purd mystery.
I'm trying to think of like the people I met when I volunteered at that Screw Attack convention. Listen, I'm not bringing up that story again. You know it, and it is what it is. Sometimes bad things happen.
I mean, I forget who it is, but
Oh, it wasn't a person.
someone tracked down Craig and was like, "Yeah, I sold the fucking company. Battle Wars saved that site. We would have gone bankrupt, and then I sold it, and that's the identity of the site."
Battle Wars. Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Craig from Screw Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like his exact quotes for the most of that is like, I sold the company because I thought the people that work for me deserved healthcare. Which is a nice thing, I guess. Sure.
And then what's his bucket that he, wherever you stand, like the guy at the start that he maybe possibly screwed over.
Oh, Handsome Tom?
Yeah, he owns a pizza chain.
Yeah, you know what?
He owns a chain
Cool.
of successful pizza restaurants.
Good on him.
He tried to do that Game Heroes thing. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do pizza.
Pizza's good, as it turns out. People like it.
Yeah. Alright. Select combination 278.
Oh boy. Brayden, I think we need to protect Shiori because I think this latest pinworm conversation she had on stream is actually going to get her in trouble.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it.
So there's this group of VTubers called Advent, and they're the VTubers that
okay.
actually stream video games. And they kind of sort of do music, but they don't actually do music. Oh boy. So Narissa, I guess, is the straight guy of the group.
I
basically
would
the
not
host.
say that at all.
She's,
No.
in theory, the person that's supposed to be their host.
Yeah.
So you're saying the straight man archetype?
How
Where he-
Narissa is the most manic of them in that she changes personalities the most.
She's the thirstiest of them.
Yeah, she's the
I'm- I
female
have no
character
idea.
that likes to reference the fact that she has weird fan art on the internet, although Shiori also does that. But anyways, so she's the host. She is the host of that group. She's usually the one that's directing them to do things together. Anyways, then there's Bibu, who is the meme lord, and is actually good at video games. She's a rock. Like, literally, her character is a rock.
Hmm.
Oh, Rio's being commissioned to draw Narissa. So, have fun with that.
And Relkin got Outbreak working, so we're good.
Nice.
And then Fuamoko is, like, they're so fucking good. God damn it.
They're twins.
They're twins. They're always on point.
Oh, yeah, look at this
They're
shit.
so good.
Look at
their
this
gimmick
shit.
Is that they're, oh, yeah, that's a puzzle. But their gimmick, Jatsu, is that they're twins, they finish each other's sentences, they're in sync, and then they also play... They do a lot of retro video games, because they had a very good Donkey Kong Country stream, which there was a period where that was the highlight of my day, watching them play Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, that's good.
And then there's Shiori.
And Shiori,
She's the one that keeps swearing when she's not supposed to swear and just saying the filthiest shit.
yeah. Fucking stick drift.
Like Shiori doing watch-alongs of Rick Steves
Yeah.
documentaries.
Yeah, dude. Rick Steves travel documentaries.
Also, I'm kind of yeah. But also just like yeah, Narissa and Shiori are like still swearing every single stream. And it's great. I love it.
I like it when the anime girls cuss.
And then please more Narissa playing Mario Party with her sister and just saying
Just saying
filthiest
unintentionally.
Pretty please with sugar on top. Like also her sister, please get her more often. I know that they can't always do that, but like her sister's great. The way
Yeah.
that her sister like accidentally leads her into saying things that she immediately regrets is great. That's it's good.
Alright.
It's good. Watch Advent.
Alright, good
Goddamn.
minus to minus.
Advent's great.
Yeah.
Minus to minus, plus to plus.
Minus to minus, plus to plus. Alright, so we gotta get the... Alright. There we go, that's minus to minus. Now let's get plus to plus. There, I did it. Uh-oh. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Oh God, Brayden. Now I'm watching Hachama do a collab super chat stream with Bibu, and this is just already causing my ears to bleed.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, ha-chama, chama.
Oh no.
Yeah, put those two in a room together.
My ears hurt, Brayden.
Yeah.
fuck? Jesus Christ. They're joking about getting drunk and then vomiting together. Fuck me.
Yeah, that sounds like something Hachima would joke about. She's
a nightmare person.
She's the world's strongest idol.
She's also a nightmare.
Yeah, I love her. I was so happy when she came back.
Yeah, she went on hiatus for like...
Yeah, she was in the
What?
hospital for like 6 months or something. Oh god, I'm gonna get stabbed before I solve this puzzle.
What is it? Is like midnight the time when he shows up and stabs you?
No, he shows up around this time. So, basically, I think I need to do one of these. I don't... Yeah, so I need to do plus to plus, minus to minus.
Oh, Jesus. I think I fucked up my knee today.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It only hurts when I try to get up and put any pressure on my left leg. What's this game called?
Homebody.
But you stab me. Yeah, put that on the quote. We're gonna put that in the quotes of the year nominees. I'm gonna nominate that.
Oh, this is fairly recent.
This was last year, yes. See, as long as I don't move from this puzzle, I don't think I can get stabbed.
But do you think like the moment you turn away, you're just gonna get stabbed?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like...
Oh, there it is.
Do you twitch every once in a while when you just see somebody move, like, into the frame? Oh, there, these good dude's right there. I think it's very funny that, like, no one even attempts to stop this dude with the knife.
Oh, God. It's Gary. Oh, God, they got Gary. Alright. Rise, cold shower, ideation, rise again.
Not Gary. Do you think that is a... That's a choice that you got.
What, letting Gary live or die?
Problem with me taking Bargon's half is that if I play my cards right, I can beat that game in an hour. War of the Gods should take 2 hours, and then I'll play Soldier Boys. That's an FMV shooter like Demolition Man. I'll
Doesn't
play it
sound
legit.
great.
No, it's not. Again, the cutscenes are by Darren Aronofsky. Right. Man.
Yeah, that's true. Drinking ain't cool. Don't be a fool. Most teens really like alcohol. Oh, yep. There's some sort of long-standing issue. Is this about mental health?
Oh boy.
You need to talk about this binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Hot nut water. Some za.
Did you say za?
Za.
I know of a person I know of a person who refers to pizza exclusively as za.
You should not.
Does this person do a lot
should
of
not do
that
that.
stanky dank?
No. Yeah, he's East Coast, but no.
Is this person from Jersey?
She has anxiety about fire.
Ah.
What an asshole. Anyway.
Yeah, that was an asshole move there. No, I do remember someone who used to be in my life that had a very similar issue. With the fire thing, I mean.
Alright, we just have to solve this puzzle. And we'll be home free.
Sure.
All of my asshole friends.
Not an asshole friend. I'm gonna check on Joku, see where he's at.
No, I mean in this game.
He's reading the codex entries. Oh god, this man's actually reading the books and journals.
Of course he is.
He's made a horrible mistake.
That's where most of the story of those games is hidden in. Just like the weapon entries and shit.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's like proto-prom. That's not even like a shitpost, that's actually like... I think you could actually make an argument that, Drakengard as, Drakengard is like the same kind of spirit of Modern Souls, it's just worse in every regard.
Hmm. I just think Yoko Taro likes making people have a bad time, in the sense of,
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
like, even when you're having a good time with him, he's making you feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh, he got to the giant girl fight.
Finally. God, finally. Alright. Almost got this. I did it! I want. Oh no!
What the fuck?
Courage the Cowardly Dog, right?
Oh, hey, buddy.
I can't leave! The house is a metaphor!
The house is a metaphor?
Escape the house. I did it. I beat the game. Hello, Emily.
It is Emily, right? Do you know who I am? My name is Parker Nest. So much time in your home. We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. That place isn't your home. Is Rome still not Rome? And that creature, the homunculus, attacks you. Do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? Uh-huh. Who could have foreseen that perhaps escaping? Uh-huh, it made you. It made that thing, the homunculus. Uh-huh.
Wait. Do you mean to tell me this horror game is dealing in metaphor?
How was I supposed to know that? Huh. Okay. Well, there was a little goblin thing. Alright. We've got to turn on the other power switch, the one that doesn't power the front door.
Who starts a conversation like that?
Uh-huh. All we need to do is reset the breaker. Maybe that's the kind of thing Megan would know about. Okay, so we talk to the people. Purred mixture is a reflection of its time. Are you guys high? Yeah. A little, yeah. Want some? Later, sure. And do you know anything about synthesizers?
Now I have to route it over here instead. And now I can finally do this puzzle.
Wait, did they change this puzzle?
No, now that I've turned the switch on, I can actually figure out the
Oh,
solution.
Okay. All right, it is later than I thought it was,
Alright.
so I
It
need to
is
go to
later
bed.
than you thought it was.
Have
I'm
a good
going
night, guys.
late today. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Are you fine, Braden?
Am I fine? No.
Is anyone ever fine? Yep. Are you
Only
having fun with this? Are you actually enjoying this, or is it more like it's starting to go through some motions that you didn't?
I'm this is more puzzle intensive than I was expecting. Video game, I'm busy. Monster, I'm busy. Ah. I'm busy trying to solve this puzzle. Alright, we'll call it here.
Alright.
Once we learn about
Once
why
we
Emily
have
and
this
Cliff...
not in any way foreshadowing car drive scene. In the pantheon of awkward car drive scenes, how does this compare to NBA 2K? Right, and answer the question.
I like the part where, you pick an option and sometimes she doesn't say it.
How does it compare to the car drive scene in NBA 2K, the greatest car drive scene of all time on the history of video games?
It's true.
It really is one of the greatest scenes. Man, if we had a best cutscene category, that game. Yeah, this guy seems like a scumbag. I don't. But he
It seems like there might be some unresolved emotional baggage. Perhaps acting as some sort of metaphor in a time loop fashion. Anyway, that's Homebody. I think maybe we'll play more of it. I escaped the house. That basically means I won. And now, let's watch a sad Canadian man play the saddest of video games.
Oh. Shit, he's got to the part where the dragon dies, huh?
Yeah.
He actually probably has the willpower to beat that game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. See ya.
Bye.